Morning everybody, hello, welcome to Come Cook with Claire, another session of cook-alongs. I'm Claire, as probably most of you already know. Hope everyone's okay today and we're ready to do some cooking. So today we are making easy peasy lemon squeezy ice cream. I call it easy peasy lemon squeezy because it's very easy to make. Okay, so let's go through the utensils that you need today. So you're going to need just a normal jug. You're going to need a whisk, or if you really haven't got a whisk, a fork will be fine. Strong mussels, a spatula. We need any little plastic pots like these. These are a good 1 portion pot of ice cream. So anything like this you've got, or just an old ice cream tub, anything plastic that can go in the freezer is all you need. Okay, so we need a 1 cup measuring cup. Or we need a 1/2 cup measuring cup, or a set of scales. You need a big spoon and a little spoon. Now, if you're using fruit today for your ice cream, which we will go through in a minute, you're going to need a masher or very dirty hands. Either one is fine. Okay, the ingredients that we need. Now, it must be double cream, not single cream for the ice cream. So double cream. You need icing sugar, again preferably icing sugar, but if you haven't got any, don't worry, we can use normal sugar. Now the fillings I'm going to make today, I'm going to make a chocolate ice cream, a fruit ice cream and a vanilla ice cream. So you can choose all of them or one of them. You can think of something yourself because it's very easy for you to add anything, whether you like lemon curd, jam ice cream, Brussels sprout ice cream, anything your imagination wants to think of. So I'm going to use fruit. So I have got some frozen fruit that I took out the freezer last night, and I've just got a small bowl of it there. The vanilla paste that I use is this one. I popped a picture on the page yesterday. It's about £3.50 and it's so easy to have in your cupboard. It's a great staple if you're making cakes, ice cream, anything at all. Okay, but if you haven't got anything like this, you just need a vanilla pod or vanilla essence is absolutely fine. So the chocolate version is melted chocolate. So I've already melted my chocolate this morning because you need it to be cold. So you can melt your chocolate on the hob very carefully, or you can melt it in the microwave just for a few seconds. Make sure it doesn't burn, but it does need to be cold for this particular recipe. So everybody go and wash your hands so we're all clean and ready to go. And we will start. Okay, oh, one last thing that we do need is a freezer. You cannot make ice cream without a freezer. So, all got nice clean hands, long hair tied back, nice clear workstation, and we're ready to go. So, I'm going to use 250 millilitres of double cream, or 1 cup, is what that equates to. Now, this is going to give me 3 of my little pots, which would be nice 3 portions. So I'm going to divide my mixture between the 3 different fillings. So you can choose. So you can use 100 grams or you can use what I'm using, the 250. Nice and easy round 1 cup into our jug. That's that one. Okay, so that with that you need 70 grams of icing sugar or 1/2 cup. Quite a lot of sugar, but it is a dessert. It's unavoidable. So that goes into your double cream. Do you see all the icing sugar where it's all light and fluffy? It just flies up in the air. This is where we need to try not to make a mess. So to start, using your whisks and your very strong muscles, I want you to whisk. Start off very gently, whisking round your icing sugar into your double cream, just so you contain the mess a little bit. But you're just making sure that all that sugar has whisked into the double cream. So you ideally want no lumps of icing sugar. So make sure with your whisk you get it right at the base of your jug and go round, sweep around. Then you'll catch all the little bits that have stuck to the side. So really whisk that around. We're burning some calories so we can enjoy our ice cream later on. So everybody, good, use those muscles, whisk that all around. Just tap your whisk on the side just to contain a little bit of mess and pop that down. So I'm going to transfer to a different jug because I'm going to make the different versions of this for you. So I'm just going to pour about 80 mils into that particular one. Now the first one I'm going to do is the fruit. Okay, so as long as your fruit is soft, so any berries, blackberries, raspberries, blueberries or strawberries, because they're very easy to crush. So you can tip any juice you've got can go in there as well, that's all fine, just add to the flavour. So we've got double cream and icing sugar in there. Now I'm adding my fruit. Okay, a little bit of dirty hand there. Now what I'm going to need either is put your hands in and just squeeze it if you want, especially if you're little boys who don't mind getting dirty, or just very gently, because the berries can spit up and stain, just mash down your berries. This is why they have to be soft fruit. Okay, so mine have mashed down so easily and quickly. Very tempted to lick the masher, but I won't, because we're on the telly, so best not to. So I'm going to give that another whisk around. Okay. Really make sure that all those berries are mixed into your cream mixture. Now you're going to get little bits of berries left in the mixture. That's absolutely fine. You cannot puree this down completely, not by hand anyway. So there, put that down. Now this is going to be poured into my first little pot. So as long as your pot is plastic and can go in the freezer, that's a lovely portion. Pot number one, okay? Pop a little lid on it or cover it in cling film, and that just shortly will go into the oven, not the microwave. Don't put it in the microwave because you won't get ice cream. Put it in the freezer shortly. So filling number two. Okay, let me just pour some of that out. So I've got some left for the chocolate. Now this one is going to be my chocolate version. So I've melted just normal cheap chocolate. Okay, it can be any chocolate you like. Don't have to use expensive one because the flavours won't be quite as strong as if you're eating a pure bar of chocolate. Now I'd say using your really big spoon, a really generous helping of chocolate going into that one. So there we are. That is gone into my ice cream mix, my cream mix, and I'm mixing that around so the whole of my cream will turn brown to be made to look like chocolate ice cream. So really use your muscles again, making sure that all little pieces that are stuck to the bottom and the corners of your jug are being whisked in as well. So I'm going to just take that away a bit and really whisk that round. It's a nice clear surface to get that going. Take that one out, and there you have chocolate ice cream of some sort. Now I'm going to use my spatula for this one, just to make sure I've got everything from the bottom, and that's going into my other little pot, ready to go in the freezer. So you're making sure you've microwaved your chocolate just for a few seconds and you've left it to cool a little bit, and that actually looks like a bit of a chocolate chip ice cream. So these things never come out perfectly, they always look homemade, and that is the beauty of you cooking at home. So number three, I've left myself without a jug. Okay, let's just move all of that in there. Don't waste any of it. Even if you haven't got a full pot left, pop it in something else. You don't want to waste any of it. Right, the last piece of my double cream and icing sugar mix. In that goes. Now this one is going to be vanilla. Okay, so I'm going to use half a teaspoon of vanilla. You really don't need a lot in this one, especially this particular one because it's very concentrated. If you're using vanilla essence, I would say 1 whole teaspoon. If you've got a pod, you need about 1/4 of the seeds inside the pod. You need to slice it open and scrape them out, which is basically the convenience of having one of these. And then you're mixing this round. So what you're going to get left here is a white ice cream with little black speckles in, so it looks like the inside of a Magnum is how I always try to explain it. Now children, if you just close your ears just momentarily, I just want to give the mummies out there a little tip. Now ladies, when the children have gone to bed and they're not listening to this and they don't know what you're doing, if you add a tablespoon of Baileys to the vanilla mix, mix it round and freeze it. That's a particularly nice little treat for you at 9 o'clock. So children, open your ears again and come back to me. We've all talked about the naughty things that mummies and daddies might do. Okay, so there we have black speckles in there. And that's going to go into...
Sorry, I don't know that.
Excuse my Alexa there. Right, so that's going in another little pot. Now then, your 3 little pots that you've got, or whatever flavour that you've chosen today, they need to go in the freezer for at least 1 hour. Okay, if you try and eat them now, they will be yummy, but they'll just be like eating a flavoured cream. Put them in the freezer for at least an hour, or if you're going to put them in now and you're going to eat them for pudding later on, so they're properly solidly frozen, you need to take them out the freezer 10 minutes before you want to eat it. So it just softens a little bit, and then it goes like the same sort of texture you'd get from a McFlurry, which I'm sure we all love. So there you go, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, little pots of ice cream. A version for the mummies and lots of lovely versions for the children. So what I'd like you to do this time is send me some pictures of you making your ice cream. Okay, before they go in the freezer, while you're mid-whisking around, send me some pictures of you actually working hard or even washing up in the kitchen, which would be really nice to see. I hope you're really enjoying all the cooking that we're doing. The pictures that I'm being sent are absolutely amazing. I'm so proud of all the cooking that everybody's doing. You could all start your own little restaurant up. You're doing so well, and it's so lovely to see you trying things that you've never tried before, which is the beauty of these sorts of cooking, which is what I say to the children that come here and cook with me, is even though they think they don't like a certain taste, this is a fantastic opportunity for you to try something new. No pressure, you're in the safety of your own home. If you don't like it, somebody else would eat it, but at least you've tried it, and you just might surprise yourself that you really do enjoy the new flavours. So this is wonderful. I'm so happy that you're all joining me. I feel really proud that you're joining me and doing this with me. It makes me feel quite choked up. So let's say a few hellos. I'll try not to go right up to the camera. So morning to Jonathan and Anne. Hi Hayley, good morning. Kerry Frost is watching with Leah. Hello. Oh, my neighbour Sarah's watching. Morning, guys. Morning. All right. What is in the cream mix? So again, I'll just go over those ingredients for you. So you need double cream. You need icing sugar. That's the basics of it. Then you add your chocolate, your fruit, or your vanilla, or whatever else flavour you want to add in. And just basically mix it all around. I will put the quantities on the post after this so you can see them. 100 ml, how much cocoa powder? Oh, sorry, yes, I didn't go on the cocoa powder once. I've left that down my shed. So with cocoa powder, you just want to add a tablespoon of cocoa powder if you're not using melted chocolate. But I'll pop all those on there for you. So happy cooking. Don't forget to freeze them and then take them out the freezer 10 minutes before you want to eat them, because then they go lovely and soft. And you can eat them just like this, or you can add them with your own you can add them with your own dessert. She's just thrown me out there, my friend, talking about Bailey's ice cream. Very naughty. So thank you for joining me, everybody. It's been really good fun, and I shall see you next week with some more recipes and more fun cooking.